Have you ever wanted something so bad in your life you could taste it? Whether it be a job opportunity or a relationship, you wanted it so bad, and when it didn't happen, you were devastated. But then you look back and realize that rejection was your protection. Well, we're going to be talking about that and a whole lot more in this Inspired Living episode. Hey, it is Carrie Murphy, and welcome back to Inspired Living TV, where we inspire lives and empower entrepreneurs to be seen, be known, and be paid for their brilliance through video. And I don't know about you, but there have been so many times in my life I wanted something so bad. In fact, growing up in entertainment, it felt like it was probably every other day. And I got no after no after no. And after many, many tears and a few years, I realized rejection is protection. Like truly, no matter what you believe, rejection is God's protection. And sometimes we think that we're ready for something, or we think that what we want is going to take us to the next level, the next step, the next phase in our life, when actually maybe it would have taken us down the wrong path. I have a great story for you. So after I closed my talent agency in 2008, I moved out to Los Angeles. I got an agent and a manager, and one of my first auditions was for QVC. And I thought, oh my gosh, QVC, this would be amazing. So I sent in my audition, and out of 2,500 people, I was one of 5 that they flew out to their home base in Pennsylvania, and we did a true live, fake on-air test. But we were in studio, everyone was there, and I'm like, man, I'm killing it. This would be amazing. And I'll never forget walking in to one of the executive producers' studios, and we had an interview. And she said, Carrie, you're amazing. Would you be willing to move for the job? I'm like, of course I would. Did I really want to move to Pennsylvania? But I was like, this opportunity is great. Yes, absolutely. And are you willing to work from 1 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning? What? And I'm like, yep, that's where all the new hosts start. You're in the 1 a.m. to 7 a.m. shift. I thought, I put a smile on my face, and I said, yes. The job would have been $80,000 a year. I had just, filed bankruptcy and lost my agency, so $80,000 a year seemed amazing. And I just had a smile and was like, yes, yes, yes. I didn't get the job. And I'm not gonna lie, I was bummed. I was pretty sad about it. But looking back, my friend, oh my gosh, let me tell you, God was protecting me. The life I have now, the company Inspired Living, a multi-7-figure business, doing what I love every day. That rejection was protection. That rejection was protection. Who can relate to that? Yes? So maybe you're in a place in your life where you really want something and you're waiting for the answer. Or maybe you've gotten rejected and you're sitting in despair. There are 3 things I want you to remember. Number 1 is trust the timing. I know it sounds so cliche, but listen, we're not given anything we can't handle, and if it's meant to be, it really will happen. Sometimes you have to continue to evolve, to grow, to develop, to become ready for the love of your life, that amazing job opportunity, that national hosting job gig that you're looking for. So continue to work on yourself, to develop yourself, because that is the greatest commodity there is. And really, trust the timing. Know that what's happening right now in your life is exactly what needs to happen to get you to the next place. Tip number 2, and I remember hearing this growing up, is preparation meets opportunity. Let me tell you, there are so many times I've wanted certain things, and quite honestly, I wasn't ready. And if it would have happened, maybe the business would have crumbled, or I would have failed fabulously. There's this saying that you know what, you are only given what you can handle. Like, God's not going to make it rain if you can't handle the storm. And so many times, like, we need to get ready for what it is that we want. So for entrepreneurship, you need team and systems and infrastructure. One of the ways that some businesses fail is by getting on Oprah's best list, Oprah's favorite things. Because when Oprah loves you, guess what? So does everyone else. But if you're not ready for that recognition, if you're not ready to fulfill that inventory, like, you're going to go under. So keep preparing. Get your house in order. Get things in place. By the way, this goes for love too. If you're like, oh my gosh, I really want to attract the love of my life. Like, how are you preparing your life to bring this amazing human into it? So trust the timing. Know that preparation meets opportunity. When you are ready, the rains will come because you can handle it, because you're afloat. Yeah? And number 3, as much as it stings at the time, no, it is not personal. Like, how many rejections have I gotten? How many no's? And I'll tell you what, I was talking to a team member and I'm like, look, like, she's like, I love how resilient you are. Like, you just go after what you want. I'm like, look, what's the worst that can happen? They say no, and I will keep going after something I know is right for me until a door opens. And sometimes I have to shut a door so I can open a window, so I can go seek a new opportunity. It's not personal, right? Whether it be swiping right or not getting that speaker opportunity or not getting the client or whatever it is, you know, it's not personal. And the sooner you feel that sense of resiliency, like, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep plugging. I'm going to go after that media attention. I'm going to show up on camera. I'm going to put out my speaker one sheet. I'm going to launch my podcast. Like, you just keep putting yourself out there because, like I said, preparation meets opportunity. When the time is right, the right opportunity will come. I've interviewed so many successful people, and it is tenacity and resilience that equals success. Most often, it's not talent. It's resilience, tenacity, and like inner knowing, a belief that you are meant for greatness. So keep doing you, keep pursuing you. Yes? Is this exciting? Who resonates with this? I would love to know, what have you gone through? What has been that big rejection that you look back and go, thank the heavens that did not happen? Put it in the comments. I would love to know. And hey, if you are inspired by this, please take a moment to share and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss an episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, my friend, to keep dreaming it, living it, and being it. Until next time.